Yo, day 130 of the journey. Today has been a great day. So let me give you a quick little recap. So yesterday I jumped on a call with my client and the call was amazing. It wasn't a super long call, maybe 45 minutes, and we just went over some key things. So in the call, we spoke about how, okay, one of the main things was we're really trying to dial in, really trying to lock in and launch this new thing this week. And I'm not even talking about late, so it's Monday right now. I'm thinking within, okay, let's say latest by the end of the week, right? We're supposed to launch this thing. So I told him, bro, I'm gonna do the VSL, and once we get the VSL done, we can launch it and we can start driving traffic to it. And he's like, yeah, cool. Now it's really good because now I can see my creator. He has a spark underneath him, something's lit him up, and now he's really trying to go like full force into it. And in like a really cool, respectful way, I just told him, bro, like, I'm gonna make sure everything's good on my side. I just need to make sure that everything's good on your part, and you're doing everything that you need to do while I do everything that I need to do. Like, I'm gonna write this VSL, I'm gonna do everything, everything on the back end is gonna be cool, bro. I just need to make sure that you can film this VSL as soon as possible, and then pretty much after that you're good. Send it back to me, I'll put it in the funnel and everything. And yeah, he's on board. So yeah, this morning I went for a quick run, 5k, came back, written the whole VSL. Quick little tip for everyone: ask your creator about their story, ask them about their whole journey. Where did you start? What did you go through at the beginning? What makes you different from everyone else? I think that is the real main thing that makes the VSL really good. Because if it's just like, it's a promise, like, oh, hey, the creator speaking the VSL, and it's like, hey, I'll make you 10k per month, you know, join this, partner up with me, or get mentored. And you know, I think it can work for some people, but at least for how we have structured it is, okay, so I've started off with, okay, I used to do copywriting, by the way, and if any of you have seen some of my daily posts, I write copy every single day. So I know how to write copy now, at least. So how I've structured this VSL, the copy on it is big bold header at the top of the VSL, which has curiosity and points towards the VSL. The first line, the first two lines, it needs to really captivate them and get their attention. If that first line / two lines is trash and it's boring and don't really, you know, it's not enticing, they're gonna click off and they're not gonna watch the end of it. So if you know anything about copywriting, the whole purpose of it, this line makes them read the next line, that line makes them read the next line, that line makes them read the next line. That's how you do it, right? So the first part is literally, okay, it's the promise. It's showing, I don't want to say it word for word, but it's basically along the lines of, this is how I went from all the way down here. And his story is amazing. He told me it yesterday. And a tip for you guys, when you're writing the VSL, like I was about to say, you just want to ask, I think I already said that, what am I doing? You just want to ask them their story so that you can put it inside of it, right? So yeah, the opener's great. And then it just goes through a story, but not in like a super long-winded, like, oh, saying everything. It's just like the hard-hitting things that people are gonna identify with as well. And then it moves slowly to the pitch, and it's not really like a hard pitch. Like, the way we have positioned it, it's a really chill, like, he's such a chilled guy. And I even asked him, like, what type of tone do you want me to do it in? I know you're a chilled guy, so I'm guessing it's gonna be chilled. He's like, yeah, bro, it's super chilled, right? So, and then of course we just let them know who it's for and who it's not for, because we don't want no time wasters joining. We got a crazy guarantee in there, crazy guarantee. And a little tip with the guarantee, you want to make sure that you have some serious rules, terms and conditions, some real stipulations for it, because you don't want people joining and then let's say your thing is after 1 month, if you don't achieve X amount of results, then you get a full refund. You don't want people just joining and then not doing nothing for that time frame and then demanding a refund. You have to make sure, it's like, no, you have to make sure you show up to the calls, post every day, do this, do that, do that. And if you do all of these things, we'll stand by our word. If you do all of those things and you don't get that goal, you get that refund. That's fine. So, and that just protects you from a lot of people just coming in and like getting a refund while seeing everything inside. So yeah, and also structuring deals, right? If anyone's, even for any creators that might be watching this, the way you want to structure your deals, there's 4 main things. You got the promise / outcome. What's the outcome of them joining? Let's say you're a make money creator. The outcome is you will be able to generate an extra 5k working with me and learning from me. Okay, that's where a lot of people stop. That's where a lot of creators stop, and they don't maximize on the offer, right? So it's the goal first. Then after that, it's the steps. What are the steps? What are the steps you're gonna take them through? List out the whole process. Now you're gonna be thinking, well, if I do that, aren't they just gonna take it and run with it and not like work with me? Of course, you do it in a way where you're just letting them know briefly, vaguely what it is, but they know what the steps are. The third step, no pun intended, the third part of the big 4 is you explain why they will need you to help them with doing that. So you can tell them, hey, you know, you gotta do A, B, C, D, right? But then third step, you're gonna tell them why working with you, you're gonna show them exactly how to do A, how to do B, how to do C, D, and not fall into the common pitfalls and make the rookie mistakes, and how to speed it up, and how to implement this, and how basically you're gonna help them do it and hold their hand, or whatever it is your offer is. And then the last part is risk reversal. And I've learned these 4 things from Charlie Morgan. He explains it amazingly. But risk reversal, so you're basically guarantee. People hate risk. Like, you can have the best, like, you can go through those 3 things and people can know, okay, I can join this thing and I can make an extra 5k per month if I've seen what the steps are and I've seen how he's gonna help me with it. But there'll be something in the back of their head thinking, okay, but what if it don't work? Okay, now this is where it's risk. They're worried about risk. The most common one is full refund. And in a lot of cases, that works pretty much. That's what you really need in a lot of cases. But if you really want to spice it up, you can add some extra stuff. You know, some people do, you get extra bonus, you get extra template, you get extra call, you get extra, even some extra money or whatever. But like I said, you have to be very careful with that. Don't make the risk reversal better than the actual promise. Like, don't say if you work with me, you'll make an extra 10k. But then if you don't get the result, you get a full refund plus 10k type of thing. You get what I'm saying? Because people would just take the piss with that offer. So yeah, and have some good stipulations, some terms that they have to do to protect yourself from people just, you know, charging back and getting refunds. So yeah, guys, I'm doing this video early because I'm going to work. My manager called me. I got a shift coming up. You know, still gotta pay the bills. So gonna go to work. Hopefully my creator gets back to me. I'm gonna be at work by the time he texts me, but yeah, I'm excited. This week's gonna be a huge week, guys. So yeah, that's about it. I'm starting work in basically an hour. I'm gonna read some more of this book. This book's going crazy, guys. This book's going crazy. Some people thought that I was like affiliate marketing for it. I don't have a link for this at all. I just think that it's a great book if you're doing what I'm doing. And of course, if you're watching this, then I think it would help you out. So that's it, guys. Shout out to everyone that's on the journey. Shout out to everyone that's doing outreach and, you know, looking for creators or about to start something on their own. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Love, and peace.